30 things I'm unlearning before I turn 30. Number 6, that I need certainty before taking the next step. I used to think people made big decisions because they were sure. Sure it would work. Sure they were making the right choice. Sure they wouldn't regret it later. That's probably why I spent so much time waiting. Waiting to feel ready, waiting to feel confident, waiting for some kind of signs that would magically tell me what to do. When I was younger, I imagined that one day everything would just click. I'd wake up knowing exactly what I wanted, exactly where I was going, exactly how things would turn out, that they never came. Every major decision I've made came with a ridiculous amount of uncertainty. When I left home for Hong Kong, I had no idea what my life would look like 5 years later. When I started freelancing, I didn't know I could actually make it work. When I moved to Bohol, I wasn't sitting there with some grandmaster plan. And when we decided to move to Spain, there wasn't some dramatic moment where everything suddenly made sense. People sometimes assume there must have been certainty behind those decisions. There wasn't. There was curiosity, there was restlessness, there was a feeling that it was time for something different, and there was also fear. A lot of it. I think that's what surprises me the most when I look back. The fear never really disappeared. I just stopped treating it like it had all the answers. Somewhere along the way, I realized I've been expecting certainty to do something it was never designed to do. I have been asking it to guarantee an outcome. Life doesn't hand out guarantees. You make a decision, take a step, and then you discover what happens next. That's how most of my 20s unfolded. One step revealing another, one chapter introducing the next. Half the things that shaped my life weren't even part of the original plan. I couldn't have predicted them if I tried. And that's probably my favorite part. How boring would life would be if we already knew how the whole story ended? How about you? Have you ever waited for certainty before making a decision, only to realize it never showed up? See you tomorrow for number 7.